Today's press conference is on the topic of rising crime against women in the state as well as in the country. To address the press conference, we have with us our State Mahila President, Mrs. Bina Shantaram Naik, Dr. Pramod Salgaonkar, Vice President of Goa Pradesh Congress Committee and also in charge of Goa Mahila Congress. Myself, Libby Madera, State General Secretary. Mrs. Naik will brief us on the topic of today's topic.
आज आमचो लीडर ही जी यात्रा चालू आसा ती सामाजीक न्याय सोशल जस्टीस सगळ्यां खातीर मागपाक आनी खासा करून बायलां खातीर. आतां 8 तारखेक विमेन्स डे हो म्हयनो सबंद म्हयनो आमी बायलांचो दीस सेलेब्रेट करतली. आयच्यानूच आज 1 तारीख आयच्यानूच विमेन्स डेच्यो सगळ्यो एक्टिविटीज देशभर चालू जाल्ल्यो आसा आनी त्या निमित्यान आमी एक आढावो घेतात की बायलांचे स्टेटस आमच्या देशान कितें आसा काय म्हणून. आनी एक प्रकर्शान जाणवता की दर वर्सा आमच्यो क्रायम्स अगेन्स्ट विमेन जे बायलांचेर जावपी अत्याचार वर्सान वर्सा वाडतूच आसा. एका वर्सान 4.5 लाख क्रायम्स जावप हाजे सारकें आनी दुर्दैव ना. आनी अशें आसा की ह्या क्रायम्सां भितर ह्या महिलांचेर अत्याचारा भितर टॉप ऑफ द लिस्ट कितें आसा काय म्हळ्यार डॉमेस्टीक वायलन्स. डॉमेस्टीक वायलन्स म्हणल्यार घरान जावपी अत्याचार 4 वण्टी भितर आपल्याच घरान त्या महिलेचेर अत्याचार जाता. तर ताका लागून आमकां अशें दिसलें की बायलांक न्याय मेळना, घरा भायर सुरक्षीत ना, आपल्या घरानूय बायलां सुरक्षीत ना. कायदे जाले, प्रोटेक्शन ऑफ विमेन अगेन्स्ट डॉमेस्टीक वायलन्स हो घरगुती अत्याचारा विरुद्ध कायदो आसा, तरी पूण अजून बायलांक न्याय मेळना. आनी आमी अशें गोंयान पळयत जाल्यार ह्या एक्टाच्या अंडर 2005 पास जाल्ल्या एक्टाच्या अंडर अजून आमकां डॉमेस्टीक वायलन्सचो जो प्रोटेक्शन ऑफिसर आसता ह्या कायद्याच्या अंडर तो अजून फूल टायम प्रोटेक्शन ऑफिसर आख्या स्टेटीकूय ना, तालुका लेवलूय ना आनी तो हाका BDOकूच एडिशनल चार्ज अजुनूय दिल्लो आसा. ह्याच खातीर काय की सरकाराची डबल इंजीन जावं सिंगल इंजीन जावं पण सरकाराची एपॅथी सरकाराक बायलांच्या बद्दल कितेंच हें दिसना की तांच्या खातीर कितें तरी करचें म्हणून. आमी फक्त एड्स पळयतात की अशें बायलांक इतली स्ट्रॉंग केल्ली आसा, बायलांक इतली सगळे तरेचे स्किमी काडिल्ल्यो आसा म्हणून. पूण बायलांक भितरल्यान तांकां ती हॅप्पी रावची, ती बरी सुखी रावची म्हणून कितें योजना सरकारा कडेन ना. कित्याक विमेन्स कमिशन आमकां गोंयान बरे पावलां मारिल्ले दिश्टी पडना. बरे सेमिनार्स जावं व्हडल्यो मिटिंगो घेवन बायलां खातीर आमी कितें करता, सरकाराची कितें यंत्रणा आसा बायलां खातीर, कितें मेकॅनिजम्स आसा टू प्रोटेक्ट विमन्स, टू गॅरंटी विमेन्स सेफ्टी. सगळ्यो तरेच्यो गॅरंटी आमकां आमी टीव्हीचेर आनी पेपरांनी पळयतात. मिडियान सगळ्यो तरेच्यो गॅरंटीज सांगता. सेफ्टीची गॅरंटी कोण दिता? आज हांव म्हज्या भुरग्याक जेन्ना सकाळीं ते उठून कॉलेजीन वता ते सांजचे बरे भशेन किंवा जे कामार वता ते रातचे बरे भशेन येतले काय ना हाजी गॅरंटी कित्याक दिना? अशे हे अनेक प्रश्न आसा. आनी आमची महिला गोवा प्रदेश महिला काँग्रेसची अध्यक्षा बिना नायक ती जेन्ना ती आनी हांव दोगांय जाणां आमी विमेन्स कमिशनान काम केल्लें आसा. आनी अशें आसा की डॉमेस्टीक वायलन्स हो 4 भिंती मदलो वायलन्स आनी हो खंयचीच बायल न्ही कोर्टान घेवन वचपाक किंवा आपल्या घोवाचेर किंवा आपल्या घरच्यांचेर केसी घालूंक वचूं शकना. आनी ताका एक बऱ्यापैकी एक उपाय आसा म्हणटा ती विमेन्स कमिशन. आमी हजारांनी केसी आमचे कडेन येताल्यो बायलो जेन्ना आमी दोगांय जाणां आशिल्लीं. आतां आमकां बायलांक विमेन्स कमिशन खंय आसा आनी कितें आसा तें सुद्दां लोकांक खबर ना. तेन्ना म्हाका दिसता की बिना सगळ्यो ह्यो ज्यो बायलांच्यो वयल्यो ज्यो अत्याचार घडटा ताजो आढावो घेतली आनी महिला दिना निमित्त कितें कार्यक्रम कितें आंखिल्लो आसा ताजे बद्दलूय बी ती सांगतली.
Okay, thanks Pramod and Libby. Cruelty against women. This month we are going to celebrate, as Pramod has rightly said, Women's Day. But if you look at that Women's Day, we are going to celebrate Women's Day.
But at the same time, if you look at the gruesome, horrific surge in the rise of crimes, it really saddens us, all the women. Overall, I'll give you the picture of overall India as well as what is happening in Goa. In India, if you go across the country, BJP, and why this is happening, that also I'll let you know. Across the country, BJP has protected rapists and criminals, and it has become a safe haven for these rapists and criminals. Now, if I give the statistics to you, you'll be shocked to hear these statistics. A woman is raped every 17 minutes. 3 women are trafficked every day. Every 84 minutes, a bride is murdered for dowry, and 12 women are attacked with acid every month. So as she has rightly said, घरात जो अत्याचार जाता, तो आम्ही पळयता हांगाचे फिगर्स पळयता की कळटा की 12 बायलां एवरी डे दे आर बीइंग अटॅक्ड आयदर बाय देयर हस्बंड because they are under intoxication of liquor and all those things. 3 in 10 married women have faced some form of domestic violence in their life in India. 3 in 10 married women. The number of minor girls subjected to rape has increased 150% under BJP's rule. So I'm just giving you the actual figures, the right percentage, what is happening from 2014 till date, that is 2000, as long as BJP is ruling us. This is the plight of the women. BJP and BJP government always keeps on saying beti padhao, beti bachao, but in their own regime, beti is not safe. During Congress time, Congress had padhao, चलयेक शिकयलेलें आसा. They have given education, free education to girls. They have educated the girls. But during the regime of BJP, these are the crimes that are happening towards women and the girls, young girls. BJP has the highest number of MPs and MLAs accused of crimes against women. Over the span of 5 years, since 2014, 66 BJP candidates were perpetrators of crimes, and still they were given the tickets. Crimes against women in contested, and they still contested the election, as I said. If you look at the picture of Manipur, but BJP has totally failed as far as the plight of the women from Manipur is concerned and the children of Manipur is concerned. There are 219 deaths in Manipur, along with hundreds of brutal instances of sexual violence against women. तुमकां आयकून अजब दिसतलें? 70,000 Manipuri citizens are displaced and living in shelters. They are living in shelters, and pregnant ladies who are staying in shelters and are and some of the lactating women who have already delivered and are lactating women were lacking basic necessities. BJP government could not even provide them the basic necessities like baby formula and supplements. And मोदी साहब बड़े बड़े भाषण करते हैं, वुमेन को ऐसा यो करेंगे, औरतों के लिए ऐसा करेंगे, बहनों के लिए यो करेंगे, त्यो करेंगे, but nothing is happening on ground. Manipur's horrific assault video was disregarded by the National Commission of Women. This is a very shocking thing. जो अत्याचार त्या बायलांवर झालेला आसा, तो it was being disregarded by the National Commission of Women despite being alerted 38 days before it sparked public outcry. स्मृती इराणी आनी तिच्यानी कितें सांगपाचें, मार्गार व्हडले व्हडले प्रोटेस्ट केले. आतां बायलांची ती स्वता मिनिस्टर आसा. शी इज द युनियन मिनिस्टर स्मृती इराणी फॉर विमेन अँड चायल्ड डेव्हलपमेंट रिमेन इनएक्टिव्ह फॉर 76 days before contacting the Manipur CM. Prime Minister has time to do all sorts of things. Inauguration, ट्रेनचे आसो, देवळाचे आसो, स्टॅच्यूचे आसो, आनी खंय भायर वचपाचें आसा, सगळे कडेन ताका टायम आसा वचपाक आनी पळोवपाक. आनी आमचे जे बायलां जी त्रास सोंसता, द लेडीज हू आर सफरींग all over India. He has no time to take care and to go even to Manipur, which is burning for last 4-5 months. He didn't have a single minute or single few hours to go there. Dalit daughters are in despair. The double whammy of caste and gender violence. They are despair because of the double whammy of caste and gender violence. By the age of 15, Dalit girl children are twice more likely to face physical violence than non-Dalit girls. According to the NCRB, National Crime Records Bureau data, 10 Dalit women are raped each day. This is a very sad thing. First of all, they are discriminated on the basis of gender, and then they are discriminated on the basis of caste. It has become 4 times more likely for Dalit women to get raped since 2013. There are 1.3 million Dalit women who are forced to do manual scavenging as a livelihood. 2.5 lakh Dalit girl children have been trafficked. This is again another very sad thing. 2.5 lakh Dalit girls have been trafficked into becoming Devdasis. Is it not a very sad and disturbing picture of the women? And on 8th March, we are going to International Women's Day. We are going to celebrate. But looking at this figures, it's very disheartening to even celebrate the Women's Day. But still, now if you look at the Goa situation, I have narrated you the situation of India. Now let's take the Goa situation. Murders, there were 2 murders. 2 ladies were murdered, out of which one is a Goan. The nephew killed his own aunt because on the land issue, on the property issue. Second issue is of the couple who belongs to Madhya Pradesh but working in Goa. Because that man who is working in a hotel, he has extramarital relationship, and when his wife came to know about it, he came here, and when she asked him, he tried to kill her. Another instance is assault, which was done on Valentine's Day, and that is from one-sided love affair. On Valentine's Day itself, one-sided love affair, one young boy tried to attack a young girl. I have papers, but still I will not disclose the name. Rapes, 14 rapes, out of which 12 are minors. 14 रेप्स झालेले आसा ह्या दिसाक, आनी त्याच्यातले जो 12 हे मायनर आसा. Molestations, 12 cases of molestations. Kidnapping, 8 cases आसा. Harassment, one wife was assaulted by her husband for not serving meals. See, again domestic violence होता है. Because the wife did not serve him meals in time, her husband, who was under the intoxication of alcohol, he tried to hit her under the influence of alcohol. Then again, crimes, women who go for a walk early in the morning, they are not safe because chain snatching takes place. And such type of chain snatching cases has risen to 6. So recent issue which has appeared in today's paper, now I'm taking of today's instance. I was just going through the papers just now, some papers, and one issue that has come is one minor girl was kidnapped and raped between July 21 till on August 23. Just imagine, for 2-3 years she's being raped. She was kidnapped from her lawful guardianship. He's also, that fellow who kidnapped her, who raped her for so many days, okay, he has taken her obscene photographs and threatened to upload on social media. हे एक सगळ्यात बरं एक वेपन मेळिल्लें आसा. तूं आवाज काडलो, तुगे आमी सोशल मिडियाचो फोटोग्राफ घेता, तुगे सोशल मिडिया व्हायरल करता, आनी ती बिचारी भुरगीं भिवन कोणाक सांगना. This is a real tragedy. Extorted, not only he threatened her, but he also extorted money on the pretext of deleting the photographs. Apan tuje photographs delete karta, but you'll have to pay me so much. So is this not a crime? And this has come under Kolwa police station. So what I want to tell you is, across the country, BJP has protected rapists, and it has become a safe haven for these rapists and for these criminals. As long as BJP government is there to protect the rapists and murderers, our sisters and our daughters are not safe under their regime. To save our daughters from these wolves, I'll call them as wolves, these rapists and murderers, I'll call them as wolves. To save our daughters from these wolves, we have to throw the BJP out of power. That's the only way. And it's my appeal to all the women folk in Goa as well as all over India that if you want to remain safe and protected, then you must try to throw this BJP out of power. I urge the people of the country to stand up against the Balatkari Janata Party and save our sisters and daughters. Vote those people out of power who are protecting these criminals, rapists, perpetrators out of power. Now, the inhuman incidents, I'm not going to go into more detail about those inhuman incidents because from time to time during my press conference, I have been addressing those issues. And these inhuman incidents of rape and murders and by BJP leaders, I'll just mention few. Unnao rape case, which happened on 14 June 2017, and a young girl, again a minor girl of 17 years old from UP. She was gang raped by BJP MLA Kuldeep Singh Sengar, and the BJP abused its power to jail the victim and silence her. Victim आकस jail गेले आणि तिका आवाज बंद केला. Hathras rape, as you all know, and murder case. It was very much viral. It was again this incident happened in UP on a girl who was just 19 years old. And this girl is a Dalit girl. The BJP government attempted to cover up the rape and mutilation of a girl by burning her body, showcasing the disregards for women's dignity and rights. Bilkis Bano, that is from the PM's from the state itself, that is Gujarat. Defying criticism from the Supreme Court, BJP-led government had released convicts in the Bilkis Bano case prematurely before the elections. That also I have mentioned in my previous press conferences. And there are many more incidences like sexual harassment on an athletic coach that we all know. And the accused is a minister in Haryana BJP government. Another Dalit teenager beaten to death while the mother was disrobed. Very sad. The girl was murdered, beaten to death, and the mother of hers, who was trying to protect the girl, was disrobed by a mob linked to BJP leader Bhupendra Singh in Sagar district of Madhya Pradesh. Jodhpur Dalit girl rape case. The accused is affiliated with is affiliated to ABVP. So this is the plight during the regime of BJP. So in order to protect our women, in order to protect our sisters, in order to protect our daughters, it's an earnest appeal of me and along with me all the ladies from Mahila Congress that this government should be voted out. It should be, the BJP should be thrown out of power. Then only I think there is a ray of hope, of safety for the women in India. Thank you.
17 rape something. What is it?
Which one?
17 rape.
No, 70.
71 rape.
70,000.
No, 17.
Go ahead, check.
No, bye. 17 rape.
A woman is raped every 17 minutes in India. I'll repeat that. A woman is raped every 17 minutes in India. 3 women are trafficked every day. Every 84 minutes, a bride is murdered for dowry. And 12 women are attacked with acid every month. And in Goa, after every 3rd day, there is either a rape or a murder or molestation or kidnapping or trafficking.
Yeah, but from where you got this report?
This is I got from the Delhi data they gave.
that offense has been registered or just?
They are registered. They are, all these things are registered.
This is on the record of the department, right?
Yes, AICC. Not AICC.
Crime
AIMC.
Bureau,
AIMC.
Crime Bureau.
Crime
Oh.
Bureau. AIMC. called.
कितल्या पोलिसांनी क्रॅक केलं तरी?
Hmm?
कितल्या पोलिसांनी क्रॅक केलं?
Detection.
आता आमच्या गोव्यातले हे सगळे रेकॉर्डेड आसा. दीज आर ऑल रेकॉर्डेड वन्स.
पोलिसांनी
एफ आय
detect करून.
आर
पोलिसांनी
तितले म्हाका डिटेल्स खबर ना जास्त म्हणजे दे इट्स गोईंग ऑन. सम ऑफ देम आर गोईंग ऑन, सम ऑफ देम आर ट्रायंग टू डिटेक्ट. And once if the FIR is lodged, naturally you get the exact figures all over India. And this is NCRB reports are these.
Yeah.
That is 4%
Registered.
increase. It's a registered
These
one.
are
NCRB.
registered cases.
Under National Crime Records Bureau, these are being registered and it's a 4% increase. So this, as per the 2023 report, this is as per the 2000, I'll repeat that, crime against women in India up to 4%, annual report reveals a harrowing surge about crime against women.